Hello and welcome. Ghana's economy expanded by 5.4% last year. That's far higher than the 0.4% recorded in the year 2020, a period in which the COVID-19 pandemic had severely hit the global economy. According to a provisional estimate by the Ghana Statistical Service, only 10 countries in Africa recorded growth rates higher than that of Ghana. The strong growth rate was driven by the services sector, particularly information and communication, as well as technology, and this force the agri sector, such as the fishing sub-sector as well. Professor Samuel Kobna-Ainen is government statistician. Take a listen to him make this announcement.
We look at the last quarter of 2021 from a sub-sector perspective, starting with the agricultural sector. Keep in mind that for the last quarter of 2021, the agricultural sector recorded the highest growth rate of 8.2%. Within the agricultural sector, the lead subsector was the fishing subsector, which grew at 21.2% in the last quarter of 2021, and the sector that recorded the least growth over the same period was the forestry and logging subsector, which recorded a growth rate of 3.4%. In the industry subsector, we saw that the water and sewage subsector recorded the highest growth rate of 21.7%, keeping in mind that the industry sector grew the least across the three subsectors with a growth rate of 4.8%, and the mining and quarrying subsector recorded the least growth of 0.5%. Oil and gas over the same period, that is the last quarter of 2021, grew by 0.2%. Within the services subsector, that had the second highest growth rate for the last quarter of 2021, grew by 8.1%, with information and communication being the lead subsector, which grew by 52.3% on a year-on-year basis. And indeed, we did record a contraction for the health and social work subsector as it contracted by 13.1%. We now turn over to the annual estimate, that is GDP for the whole period, that is January to December 2021, keeping in mind that 2013 is the base year. The provisional current annual GDP estimate, including oil, for 2021 stood at 459,130.9 million, and this compares with 391,940.7 million, which was recorded for the year 2020. Provisional current excluding oil for the same period, that is annual 2021, stood at 437,975.2 million relative to the 378,147.9 million that was recorded for the same time in 2020. From a subsector point of view, we see that the services sector continues to lead with 48.9% out of the total, corresponding to 210,882.2 million Ghana cedis, followed by the industry sector, which recorded 30% of the overall GDP for the year 2021, corresponding to 129,771.1 million Ghana cedis. And again, on an annual basis, we see the agriculture recording the least with 21%, corresponding to 90,489.1 million Ghana cedis.